Hello Libra, welcome to our Timeless Tarot Nightcap. Well, another day has ended and I'd like to invite you to a tarot reading. This time we'll have a relationship tarot reading. It's entitled You, Me, and Us. Okay, so this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that's the best time for you. Now, every once in a while we have relationship tarots because whether you like it or not, we are social people and we need to relate to other people. Now, the first person that comes into your mind, that is the person that we will read for. It can be a romantic partner, it can be a family member, it can be a friend or a colleague. So whoever comes into your mind right now, that's the person we will read for. Now, the main energy for today is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is going through his adventure in a contemplative mood. He is very sensitive to his emotions. So I feel that right now, as you go through your relationship together, you are also very sensitive to each other's emotion. So there is a certain contemplative nature in your relationship. You are sensitive to each other's energy. So your resonance with each other is not just skin deep. It is much deeper than that. Somehow there are moments when even if you do not say anything, you somehow understand each other's feelings already. For some, maybe the sensitivity is so strong that even if you are not looking, when that person comes into your life or that person arrives, you somehow know that that person is already there. When that person is troubled or there is something happening even when they're in a distance, somehow you sense it also. So there is a deep bond between the two of you. Communication is very strong. I see here the feather here on the helmet and the feather here on the heels. So somehow I feel that it's easy for both of you to communicate with each other. It can be that for some of you, when you talk, you could talk for many hours without running out of ideas or running out of subject matters to talk about. Okay, so this is what I can see for you and your person at this time. Now, the first column here on the left, we will sort of dedicate to your energy. Now, the one on the right, we will dedicate to the energy of your person, the one you are thinking of right now. Now, be aware that as we go through the reading, it's possible that the energies between the two of you could change. Like, for example, even if we dedicate this column to you, there might be moments wherein the energy that is being read here is actually the energy of your partner. So you need to discern with me as we go through the reading. The one in the middle is the situation of your relationship. Okay. So the first card on the left is what you think of yourself at this time. The second card is what you think of your person. And finally, the third card is what you think of your present relationship. Okay, Libra. Right now, you're heartbroken. We have here the Three of Hearts. There's something in your relationship right now that is causing you pain. I don't know if there's a third person or the third person doesn't have to be another romantic person entering into the picture. It can be that way, literally. Somebody comes along and tries to pull your special someone from you. It can be. Or it can be somebody who, in one way or another, is causing strain between you and your person. So it can be, for example, somebody who does not agree with one of you and somehow discourages the other person to continue the relationship with any of you. For example, it can be a relative who does not approve of the friendship that you have or the relationship that you have, and so they try to undermine your relationship. So it can be like that. It can be also somebody that both of you love and that somehow you love the person so much that you dedicate a lot of effort on that person, that somehow you do not have any more time for both of yourselves. So it happens sometimes when, for example, well, a new baby comes into the picture, and the baby, really taking care of a baby is really demanding sometimes. So you you take turns in taking care of the baby all throughout the night, and so you also take care of the baby all throughout the day. So both of you are always tired, and so you do not have any more time to cherish each other's loving presence. So all of you, your attentions are taken up by taking care of the child. So it can be like that also. So there is a need for maybe a need for some help, okay, so that you'll have more time for each other. So it can be like that. It can be also that there's a family member who is terribly sick at this present moment, and it requires attention from one or both of you, and so you don't have any more time for each other. Now this can cause strain between you and this special person. Or it can be a career. The career can go between you and your special person. The demands of the career can keep both of you from spending more time with each other. So there's something that goes between your relationship and somehow causes an imbalance in your relationship, and somehow causes pain. So also maybe strain. Maybe also sometimes some arguments can lead to some arguments, and so this is what you right now feel. No? Right now, what you think of yourself right now is that you're facing a certain problem that keeps you from being close to your special someone. So this is what you think of yourself. So what you think of yourself right now is that there is something that is going in between you and your person. Now, whatever it is, you try to see how it resonates with you. But right now, you feel that there is something that goes in between you and your person, and it's causing pain to you. Okay, it's causing you pain. It's causing, you heartache. Maybe there's a need for the two of you to dialogue regarding this one. Now, you try to see how it resonates with you. Now, what do you think of your person? Your person seems to be, right now, very much involved in a project, and their attention and passion is into that. Could it be that one that is going between you and the person? You try to see if it is that one. Because if it is that one, then maybe all you need to do is to talk with each other, so that somehow you can at least have some time together while not sacrificing this new passion that your person has. Because this new passion seems to be something very promising, and it will benefit both of you in the future, because you see here pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. So right now your partner seems to be having a promising career. And usually there is that saying, no? Behind the success of a person is somebody who cares for them, who supports them. So in a certain sense, yes, it's good also to be supportive. It's just that maybe not to the point wherein the balance is taken off, wherein it's completely 100% on the career already. Maybe there's a need just for dialogue for the two of you. You tell the person, I support you in your endeavor, and I think it is promising, and I know it will benefit the two of us, both of us. But can we at least have at least once a week, sort of like a time together, something like that? It's sometimes little things little things do not need to become big things. If you can just sit down and talk about it, there's no need for anything to escalate into something big. If every once in a while there is communication, there is willingness to talk it over, willingness to find a win-win solution. So what do you think right now in your relationship? Well, there is a certain uncertainty. You feel a little bit uncertain with your relationship. There are some unseen ghosts that are troubling you right now, and somehow it makes you feel insecure, and also prevents you from moving comfortably. I think there is a need for more dialogue. You see here, these are things that you cannot see. And for you to be clarified with these things, maybe some dialogue, some talking to each other, some learning to trust each other is important. Because it can be that some people it might be more than one sword, no? Because sometimes certain people with their opinions and what they say, which we are not yet sure whether it is true or not, sometimes opinions of others make us doubt the sincerity of the other person. And sometimes all of these doubts can be dispelled if we would just sit down and talk with them, to honestly talk with them, and to regain that trust again. Sometimes all you need to do is to sit down and talk with the person concerned. Because if you just rely on the opinion of other people without really talking with the person concerned, then the ghosts start to appear. Many thoughts will start to appear. And most of the time, many of the things that we are thinking of might not actually be present or might not actually be happening. Sometimes all you need to do is to clarify things, because right now you are blindfolded and you do not know what is happening in the situation. Maybe all you need to do is to sit down and talk peacefully, okay? Talk peacefully and talk without any bias. To be open to listen to the side of the other person without judging the person before the conversation. And to assure the person that you have not judged the person. To assure the person that you just want to be clarified of the situation. Now, it's going to be sensitive. Sometimes it can be a sensitive situation. But patience and courage and trust can make a big difference for the situation. Okay. Now, what does this person feel right now about themselves? Well, they feel that they are in a secure, somehow I feel they feel that they are in a secure relationship right now. And they're happy in this relationship that they have. So I think they feel secure in your relationship. They feel secure with you. And they find happiness with you. So sometimes maybe these worries are not really founded. Maybe all you need is to talk. Because right now, when you look at it, this person seems to be secure right now and seems to be happy and loved at this time. They feel very secure. What do they think of you? They think highly of you. You see here, they think of you as somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who's very confident, somebody who's very attractive, somebody who is very creative also. They think very highly of you. And when you look at it, you think highly of them also. You look at them as somebody who's very innovative, somebody who has a lot of ideas. So I feel whatever this is, and whatever this is, it can be resolved if you would just sit down and talk, because your person thinks highly of you. And if we add some more, you see here, they feel secure right now. This is what they think in their relationship right now. They feel very secure. They feel that you are very, very attractive person, very creative, very intuitive, and very productive. And then what do they think of your relationship? They feel that you're both a winner together. That both of you have gone through many trials, and whatever trials you've underwent, you made it with flying colors. You succeeded. So I think this just can be solved by just talking. And I think your person would be willing to listen to you because they believe in you. Now, what is the strength of your relationship? The strength of your relationship is that both of you are very intuitive. You do not have to talk, but you somehow understand each other already. So I feel dialogue is easy for the two of you. So this is your strength. And both of you, when you are together, you are very productive. That's why you are winners. Because when you are together, you just get things done. And not only get things done, but it's something that flourishes, something that is great. And when you are together, you feel the the generosity and abundance that comes from the divine. You are highly intuitive when both of you are together, and you are very, very creative, very productive, very fertile. In fact, with you together, the probability of being pregnant for whoever is the feminine in your part is quite high. That's very high. Maybe it's because you are very passionate with each other when you are together. So I feel whatever it is that is right now causing you anxieties, I think the two of you will be able to overcome it because you have a lot of strength in your relationship. Now, what is the challenge that you are facing right now? It's as if the universe is not directly saying what this challenge is, but the universe is telling the two of you, whatever this challenge is, you already have the capacity to overcome it. Anything that you need to overcome this problem is already here, provided with you. You both are emotionally mature, you both are intellectually mature, you both are on fire, passionately in love with each other. You both are very creative and productive. You will find a creative way to navigate through this storm and through this anxiety that you are feeling right now. So it's as if the universe is telling, don't worry, everything that you need to solve this problem is already with you. Now, what will happen? I think you will be using both of you will be using your experiences, life experiences, in order to create a strong boundary for your relationship. So you will not let things that will cause strain in your relationship, you will not let it enter, and you will not let doubt and anxiety to go between the two of you. The two of you are war veterans. You've been through a lot of challenges in relationships, and you are mature enough to create good boundaries in order to protect your relationship. It's just that sometimes maybe the only thing that might be a challenge for both of you is when you start to doubt. Like this one, he is doubting that the defense he has created is not strong enough. Okay, this person, he created already a very strong defense, but he's still looking fearfully outside. So somehow he is not quite secure that his defense is enough to protect him. So there is a need for the two of you to believe that what you have, like the one maybe what you need is to have that energy of your person right now, because this is what you are feeling right now. I think you are somehow feeling this kind of wherein you have a good defense, but you still are not sure if that will be strong enough to protect the two of you. Well, your person looks at it as you don't need many defenses because right now your relationship is very stable. So that I think this is what you need to have, this kind of energy wherein you know that the two of you, the love that you have for each other is strong enough to defend your relationship so that your relationship will be able to endure. So I think this is the only thing that you need to be careful of. Yes, you have a good defense, very strong defense, but you need to dispel that doubt, that fear that the defense might not be strong enough. You need to have trust with each other that it is strong enough for the two of you to celebrate your life together, feeling safe and free. So this is what I can see for you right now, Libra. Let's end with some oracle cards. Let's try to see what is your spirit animal that is accompanying you, and what is the spirit animal accompanying your person, and what are their advice to both of you. Okay. So, for your spirit animal is the cougar. Okay. Somebody who's very assertive. Okay. Okay. So let's try to read what is the message of the cougar card. It says here, in silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Okay, so you have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Don't let whatever this thing rob you of that assertiveness, that self-confidence that you have at this time. So you are a brave and courageous cougar. Okay. Now for your special person, their spirit animal is the goose. Okay. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Yes, they are beginning a new journey, and I think this is the new dream that they are running after. They're very loyal to the people whom they journey with, so you need not have to worry. They're very loyal to you. In you, they find security and joy. They look highly, they think highly of you. So do not doubt. These are loyal companions in the journey. So this person, your person you are thinking of right now, is very loyal to you. So all you need to do is to have faith and to maybe talk a little. So this is what we have for both of you right now in our Timeless Tarot Nightcap. I hope it has benefited you and gave you some inspiration in your present struggles or journey. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I look forward to seeing seeing you again next time. And until that moment, may God continue to bless your ways.